We've only had the van for 5 days. We stripped the van, pulled the walls down. Same with the floor. It's just a bit of carpet over some MDF wood. We're going to get rid of the MDF wood. I'll show you why MDF isn't a good type of wood to be using for van builds. Is if it gets wet, it swells up just like this. We took the old floor out. We picked up some 9mm plywood, cut the new floor, and then we gave that 2 coats of lacquer on the underside of the floor and 4 coats of lacquer on the top. We've just fitted the floor. In the first video, when we were cutting our walls, we actually used a coat hanger and we bent that over the wheel well, and then we just placed the coat hanger on top of the wood and traced around that, and then cut that out with a jigsaw. This time we just got a pencil and traced over the wheel wells, and I think that was probably the easier way of doing it. And then we just we gave it a little bit, maybe about 1 centimeter extra, just to make sure that we wouldn't have to go back and cut it again. And so we used the jigsaw on that and cut around it. We're just using a clear water-based lacquer. We've been waiting 2 hours between coats. So we're going to hit the back side of the wall with 1 coat, and then we're going to put 3 coats on the front side. Yesterday we finished varnishing the walls. It was a little bit dark by the time we finished painting, and the varnish was still a little bit sticky. So we just thought that we would leave the walls to dry. Today we're just going to put the walls in the van. When you're drilling stuff into the walls or into the panels of the inside of your van, make sure that you're using a high-speed steel drill bit that's designed to drill through sheet metal. Just make sure that there's no wires hiding out behind the panels, because if you drill into that, that can be a costly expense. So just double check before you drill. So you might be wondering why we didn't put any insulation in the van this time, and the simple answer is that we don't think that we need it. We wanted to build the van as quickly as possible because we were living with family at the time and we just wanted to hit the road, and we didn't have much money to fit out this van when we got it. We also wanted to save on space as much as possible as well. So yeah, we just didn't really think it was necessary for this van. We've got a couple of really warm Dooners, and we've also picked up a couple of pairs of really warm thermals as well. And I think that that's the better option anyway, because with thermals you can wear them outside the van, inside the van, anywhere. They're just more versatile. So we figured that we would save the money on the insulation, go for some warm clothes instead, and it hasn't been an issue. Thank you so much guys for sticking around to the end. If you liked the video, please leave us a like down below. Remember to hit subscribe if you haven't already. Next week we'll be showing you how we built our bed frame, and then beyond that we'll give you a van tour and get right into van life. So if you have any questions about van life, leave them below and we'll answer them for you. We're not going to sugarcoat anything here. That's not what we're about. Thanks again guys. We'll see you next week.